I'm just gonna knock this dude out. He's just standing there.
I'm all yours. Hey, now you fucked up.
Man, you're the drunkard. You should be easy to knock out.
You'll never beat me, you swine!
Don't spare him! You're dead, you bastard! Dead!
Next.
We'll change, you son!
Why'd he do it? Bad luck!
Hand-to-hand combat is so much fun. I'm so glad they improved on that system. If they wouldn't have stopped this fight, I'd have beat everybody's ass here.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat.
True.
How dare you speak? You know, if you just shut
That
up and
old
don't
lady
do some work,
has lived her
we'd
whole
have
life
coin
for
by
this.
now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the one with
I'm the
common
only one
sense.
of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
Yours?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologize. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? We should have made ourselves scarce. None of that would have happened.
Oh, aye. Typical you, running away like a coward. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it.
Fair.
You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating.
I mean, I'm not wrong.
You were supposed to make
so-
sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
That's enough! Don't you fucking realise how badly you've been wronging me all this time? I bend over backwards for you, I tolerate all your stupid fucking whims, and what do I get? Insults and accusations. But right from the start you acted like you were on some nobleman's outing. All you cared about was whoring and boozing. You know full well the ambush was your fault, and now you're kicking out so you don't have to admit it.
What do you...
But let me finish. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, but unlike you, I'd have managed to deliver that message. And that's because I'm responsible and know how to
True.
behave in a way that doesn't make me feel ashamed. In a way that would make my parents proud of me.
Which parents do you mean? Radzig?
Aye, Radzig, let's say. Nobody could be proud of you, Capon. Nobody.
We'll see who's proud of who.
Woo! Arguments. I'm still not wrong.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Otto.
Hey! Go!
Nice. Good try.
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Okay, have fun.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Alright.
Henry?
About grabbing
Do need to find some
reputation.
job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up lord of Perchstein.
Hi, lady.
Well,
Why are
come
you
on.
staring at me?
I don't bite.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Barely.
Look at me. They just let me out of the pillory. Nobody wants anything to do with me. And I don't even know what hill that is over there.
Well, that there hill is Slatego. And you pull yourself together. Like Tomcat says, nothing's impossible. And bruises build character.
Hey,
Your name is
you.
what again?
What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Where are
Where
you
you
headed?
going?
If you're only passing through here.
For work. To the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
Sure.
You
Where
said
you
you were
going?
going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long. Just until I find a way to make a living.
Why
Why are
exactly
you
are
helping
you
me?
helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times,
fair.
and
I
I know
am
how
looking pretty rough right
appreciated
now.
a helping hand is in times like that.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
That dude
You
in the
mean they don't
background
hand
is
out groschen by the
drunk off his
bucketful?
ass.
And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Fair.
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But
The
I'd like
apothecary?
to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure.
I could
If
take
he's
him.
that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He breaks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out.
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing, had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Man's pretty strong to just do that with a sheep.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Fair enough. Alrighty.
Oh, well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage.
Get my life
Till
together,
we meet
you know.
again.
Typical Monday. Let's put some clothes on, man. Don't have a bow. I don't even know. Oh, I picked those up from Virginia's. Alright, what do we got going on here? So we're gonna go to Crazel, which is all the way down there. So we got a nice little journey ahead of us. It's early in the morning. What do we have for food? Good on food. Let's actually go back and talk to her real quick. She might be mad at us still.
Have you come to break some more stuff?
Yeah, it's over.
Don't cause
No.
any trouble. Got it?
Greetings.
Alright, I guess we're walking to Celine. Pick up dandelions and other herbs along the way. Or Samine, I think is what it is down that way. I'm going the wrong direction. gonna be a long journey without having pebbles and it being really far away. Because before I just did Radivans. So hopefully we don't run into too much along the way. Because we only have a hunting sword right now, and that's not a whole lot. This game is so pretty though. I'm really happy with how they did this one. I've ran across a few bugs in my personal playthrough, but nothing too crazy. A couple of weird pathings for AI, and I'm still going the wrong way, aren't I? I go that way now. We're not cutting through the woods, because as I've learned on my personal playthrough, there's wolves in the woods, and wolves suck without having any armor on. There's definitely a lot of flowers out in these fields, so that's kind of nice for later when I want to do alchemy. Because I definitely want to get the Savior Snops recipe and the Marigold decoction recipe. Probably Night Eye. But that'll be when I have some extra money to spend, because it's a lot for stuff like that. Hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? Yeah, it's actually not as far as I thought it was. We're almost there already. I actually have just random piles of horse poop. I mean, it makes sense. It's just crazy that they went that detailed with just roads. There's a lot of it, though. That's where the wedding will take place, I think. almost there.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
Yeah, you got it.
Whole world, and now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced.
Let's discover this while we're here. Man, the miller is really far away. I didn't think it was that far. But I guess he does have to be by a river or creek so he can have water. Ooh, a nest. Where? Right there. Sweet. 2 free eggs. That's a pretty good shot. Man, this Miller's place is a lot, like, more spread out than Pechek's.
God bless you.
Hey, what's good?
Are you still looking for a helper, like you mentioned at the Troskovitz Tavern?
Hi, I am. I wasn't expecting you to actually show up. You young folks these days are all talk and no action.
Ain't
Well,
that
I'm
the
not like
truth,
that.
man?
I also heard you might be able to get me into the wedding.
Forget about the wedding for now.
Alright,
All right.
what you got for me?
So what kind of work do you have for me?
You'll be carrying sacks of flour.
Oh boy, sack simulator again. Alright.
Well, I probably won't find anything better around here anyway.
The sacks are in the barn, and the wagon is in front of it. I'll give you a groschen for every half dozen you carry. It may not seem like much, but
No,
if
not
you
really.
don't dawdle,
One
you
for
might
or
even
one
save
groschen
up
for every
some
6
nag
bags
at
I
the
carry.
Sabine stables. I heard they got lucky and recently rounded up a bunch of horses from some company that got routed by bandits. They've got some gray old nag that they're practically giving away. You won't have to buy food. We'll
That's
take care of that.
Pebbles.
And you can sleep here, in the barn.
That's my horse,
But
man.
not on the sacks of
Gotta
flour.
buy
You
my
understand?
horse.
Or I'll tan your hide. Climb up to the loft with the others.
Ah, fuck me.
Careful what you wish for. Go
Are
on,
you, are you
get to
gonna
work.
fuck me?
See you
Is
soon,
that
my friend.
is that what you're telling me? Should I have went to the blacksmith? He didn't try to fuck me. That's a lot of chickens. Are these mine? These are definitely mine.
Could barely lift it.
It's a big sack of flour, my dude.
What the hell is in this thing?
Just flour, right? Ooh, a dagger. Bunch of lockpicks. These are all mine. Thank you. Can I actually wield the dagger?
Oh,
now?
that's heavy.
Could definitely go on my side, so I can shank people when I'm being stealthy, I guess.
Oh, I'm sweating like a pig.
We are kind of stinky now. Have to wash up soon.
Oh, bit heavy for flour. What the hell is in this thing? Maybe this one will be lighter.
Nope. Definitely not.
Oh, I'm sweating like a pig. Oh, fuck, that's heavy.
Like I said, chat. Sack simulator.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, what a slug.
Hey, let's go.
Kurva.
Oh, I'm kind of covered in blood from beating everybody up at the tavern, huh? That's not flour.
Have you got it done?
Yeah.
I said, are you done?
You're milling some pretty peculiar grain here, Miller. It's got a bit of a metallic flavour to it.
Kurva. Can't you be more careful?
Tell me the truth. What are you really doing here?
You know what he's doing here.
Seems I'll
Henry.
have to lift the lid off the cauldron of knowledge sooner than I expected. You think you're ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm attempting to convert matter into a truly miraculous energy.
What?
That's the
I
devil's
understand. It seems impossible. I'm sure you're asking yourself what that has to do with the metal in the sacks. But we're only just scratching the surface. You see, for my experiment, I'll need something sinfully earthy. Something we'll have to appropriate. And that's something you can help me with, my curious apprentice.
work. Okay.
So
Thievery,
thievery.
then.
Just like Peshek in Ratai. I should have known.
Thievery? What a crude way of putting it.
But a truthful one.
Not wrong.
Those things aren't mutually exclusive.
I'll help you.
That's the right attitude.
Sure, we'll
Now
steal
listen up.
some stuff for you.
In
Why not?
Troskovitz, next to the tavern, there's a rat house. And in that rat house, there's a chest. And in that chest is a document I need. One that used to be mine. But due to an unfortunate twist of fate, ended up there. It's cold. The offer of Hermes Trismegistus.
Bless
It's
him.
written right on it. Can you read? At least a little?
Yep.
I can read. But I reckon that's the catch, isn't it?
The catch is, the chest is under lock and key, and most likely well guarded.
Of course it is. And then you'll get me into Semin's wedding?
Aye. If you help me, I'll find a way to get you there. Miller's honor.
Where exactly should I look
Where's
for this
it at? Yeah.
document? I doubt they've only got one chest in the Troskovitz rat house.
I can't help you there, but my hand Zinnik might know more. He had the document on him, but then the bloody fool got caught because of something else, and they took it from him. I'm pretty sure he's still on display in the stocks on the square. Just remember, lad, if you get caught like he did, the guards will turn out your pockets. Then it would be pretty hard to explain what a tramp like you is doing with a document he can't even read.
I can read it just fine.
No, I doubt the bailiff will let me roam around the rat house and go peeking through his chests. Any advice on getting in there without being spotted?
Oh, come on. Do I really have to spell it out for you?
Yep.
Black clothes, the play of light and dark.
That's how you level speech, man.
Quiet night, and those who live in the shadows, concealed beneath its veil.
Is that
Is
supposed
Santa
to be
Claus
advice?
walking
Just
through
get some
the
conspicuous clothing and
doorway
head over
like
there
that?
after midnight.
And where can I get some clothes like that?
I had my outfit washed in the Gilioff bathhouse, but
Almost Santa
after a
Claus.
bit of
His beard looked whiter
disagreement,
in the background.
they refused to give it back. It's my gift to you. All you have to do is pick it up.
Pick them up? You want me to steal them, don't you?
Doesn't it sound like a suitable appetizer before the main course? There's no sense in trying to deal with the owner, Dorothy, anyway. She's a contrary woman who's impossible to talk to.
I'm not even surprised your paths crossed. I'd like to learn more about the art of thievery.
Thievery? Humph. Why call it the art of thievery? It's simply an art. But all right,
True.
enough wordplay. If you want to learn something, go and see Hensel. He'll tell you how to relieve people of the things in their purses, or how to quickly and painlessly send them to the land of dreams. And if
Fair.
you'd like to try opening locks without a key, there's a chest in the barn that you
I
carried
do
the
need
sacks
to level up lockpicking, so...
You can practice on that.
All right. I reckon I know everything I need. Thanks.